Robin's Nest English. Fishing with Grandpa. My grandpa loves to fish. I love to fish, too. Grandpa and I go fishing together. I get the fishing poles. Grandpa gets the worms. Grandpa and I get the worms and the poles. We get into a boat. We go out onto the big lake. We go out onto the big lake to fish. I get my fishing pole ready. Grandpa gets his fishing pole ready. We get our fishing poles ready to fish. Grandpa puts a worm on my hook. Grandpa puts a worm on his hook. The worms are on the hooks. We toss the worms and hooks into the water. We toss the worms and hooks into the water. We wait for the fish to bite. We wait and wait for the fish to bite. A big fish bites my hook. A big fish bites my hook and I pull it in. I pull the big fish into the boat. We take the big fish home. Grandpa cleans the big fish. Grandma cooks the big fish. We all eat the big fish. A clown face. How does a clown put on a face? Where does she start? First, she puts on white face paint. What comes next? How does a clown put on a face? Next, she puts paint around her mouth. She paints a big, red smile. What is next? How does a clown put on her face? Next, she paints her eyelids. What does she put on next? How does a clown put on her face? Next, she puts on big, fuzzy eyebrows. What comes after that? Then she paints big, pink circles on her cheeks. What comes next? How does a clown put on her face? Next, she puts on her red nose. It honks if you squeeze it. What does she do next? How does a clown put on her face? After putting on a red nose, she puts on a silly wig. What does she do next? Then she gets dressed. She puts on a polka dot jacket and striped pants. And she puts on big, floppy shoes. At last the clown leaves the dressing room. Now it's time to make kids laugh. Where is Cub? Mother Bear wakes up. Her cub is missing. She looks for her cub in the cave. She cannot find him. Mother Bear goes to Freddy Fox. Have you seen my cub? She asks. He is missing, and I am worried. No, I have not, says Mr. Fox. Mother Bear goes to Doris Deer. Have you seen my cub? She asks. He is missing, and I am worried. No, I have not, says Miss Deer. Mother Bear goes to Rita Rabbit. Have you seen my cub? She asks. He is missing, and I am worried. No, I have not, says Mrs. Rabbit. Mother Bear goes to Robert Raccoon. Have you seen my cub? She asks. He is missing, and I am worried. No, I have not, says Mr. Raccoon. Mother Bear hears a bee buzzing. Have you seen my cub? She asks. Yes, I have, says the bee. And he is eating our honey. The food chain. All plants need food in order to live. Green plants make food. They need air, water, and sunlight to make food. Most plants need soil, too. All animals need food in order to live. These animals eat plants. They are called plant eaters. These animals eat other animals. They are called meat eaters. Plant eaters and meat eaters are part of a food chain. Most food chains begin with plants. The plants make food, which animals eat. Let's look at a food chain. A grasshopper eats the leaves of a plant. The grasshopper grows bigger. A frog eats the grasshopper. The frog grows bigger. A fish eats the frog. The fish grows bigger. A small bear catches the fish. The bear eats the fish. The bear grows bigger. This food chain has 5 parts. The green plant is the first part. The grasshopper is the second part. What are the other parts? Josh gets glasses. The eye doctor said I need glasses. I told her, no way. I will look silly. She went on to tell me more. She said, lots of people wear glasses. They don't look silly. Some basketball players wear glasses. Glasses help them see better to score a basket. Glasses help them see better to catch the ball. Some firefighters wear glasses. Glasses help them see better to fight fires. Glasses help them see better to find people in burning buildings. Some police officers wear glasses. Glasses help them see better to keep us safe. Some airplane pilots wear glasses. Glasses help them see better to fly safely. Some cowboys wear glasses. Glasses help them see better to round up cattle. Even some of your friends wear glasses. Glasses help them see better to read and write and do math. Lots of people wear glasses. Glasses help them see better. They don't look silly. They don't look funny. They look just like me. I think I'm going to like my new glasses. How do they move? Animals, how do they move? These animals move on land. They have strong legs for hopping and jumping. Can you name them? Animals, how do they move? These animals move on land. They have strong legs for running. Can you name them? Animals, how do they move? These animals move on land. They have many legs for crawling. Can you name them? Animals, how do they move? These animals move on land. They have 2 legs for walking and running. Can you name them? Animals, how do they move? These animals move in the air. They have wings for flying. Can you name them? Animals, how do they move? These animals move in water. They have fins and flippers for swimming. Can you name them? Animals, how do they move? These animals move in the trees. They have long arms for swinging. Can you name them? Animals, how do they move? These animals move on land. They have no legs, no arms, no wings, and no fins. Can you name them? Changing seasons. I live where the weather changes during the year. It changes with each season. We have 4 seasons. We start with spring. Then comes summer. Then comes fall. Then comes winter. It is spring and the snow melts. It gets warmer, and plants begin to grow. The days get longer, and the nights get shorter. I wear my jacket. It is summer. It gets hot, and the plants grow bigger. The days are long, and the nights are short. I wear my shorts. It is fall. It gets cooler, and the plants stop growing. The days get shorter, and the nights get longer. I wear my sweater. It is winter. It is cold, and many plants die. The snow begins to fall, and the days are short. I wear my coat. The weather has changed with each season. It got warmer and warmer. The days got longer and longer. Then it got cooler and cooler. The days got shorter and shorter. Next, I will see spring again. The cycle will start all over. Glass blowing. I am a glass blower. Watch me make a beautiful glass bowl. The oven that holds the glass is very, very hot. The hot glass is runny, like honey. I dip my long pipe into the hot glass. I roll the pipe on the table to smooth and cool the glass. I blow into the pipe. I blow a bubble in the gooey glass. I try not to blow too hard. I add other colors to make the bowl even more beautiful. I dip my pipe into the oven again. The oven makes the colors flow. My tools help me to shape the glass. I spin the glass as fast as I can. The bowl gets wider and wider. I break off the pipe. I heat the glass again to make it smooth. The glass cools slowly. My beautiful bowl is done. How is the weather today? Every day I watch the weatherman on TV. Knowing about the weather is important to me. I want to know if the wind will blow. I want to know if it will rain. I want to know if it will snow. Spring. How is the weather today? The weatherman says warm with showers. I will wear my raincoat. I will go fishing with Dad. Summer. How is the weather today? The weatherman says it will be stormy. I will play in the house. How is the weather today? The weatherman says it will be hot. I will go to the beach. Fall. How is the weather today? The weatherman says it will be cool and windy. I will wear my jacket. I will fly my kite. Winter. How is the weather today? The weatherman says it will be cold and icy. I will wear my hat and coat. How is the weather today? The weatherman says it will snow. I will make a snowman. The weather changes with the seasons. I like changing weather. I can wear different clothes. I can do different things. White House pets. Odd pets. Most presidents have had pets. They have had dogs, cats, birds, and horses. But some very odd pets have lived at the White House, too. Sheep lived at the White House. They kept the grass trimmed. A raccoon lived at the White House. A president walked it on a leash. A snake lived at the White House. A president's daughter took care of it. Goats lived at the White House. One pulled the president's grandchildren in a cart. A flying squirrel lived at the White House. A president let it climb on him. Bears lived at the White House. A president walked them in the garden. An alligator lived at the White House. It lived in a bathtub. Pets that couldn't stay. Elephants, lions, a tiger, and a hippo were gifts to presidents. They went to live at a zoo. Monkey to the top. Molly the monkey likes to climb. She climbs almost everything. She loves to climb to the very top of things. Molly climbs all day long. She climbs a big, tall tree. She goes to the top branch of the tree. She likes to climb on monkey bars. She climbs in and out of the bars. She reaches the top of the monkey bars. Molly climbs up a tall flagpole. She goes all the way to the very top. Molly likes to climb the tall tower. Up and up and up she goes. She climbs all the way to the top. Molly climbs up the big ladder. She climbs up the ladder to the roof. Then she climbs the roof to the top of the house. Molly likes to climb high mountains. She climbs all the way to the top. She likes climbing mountains most of all. Molly likes being on top. But Molly always has to come down. Sometimes, coming down is more fun than being on top. Sometimes it is not. Many roads. Roads go everywhere. Roads go here, and roads go there. Look at the road. What do you see? I see a road going around corners. Twisting and turning, the road goes on. It winds around and around. Roads go through the country. They go to big cities. Look at the road. What do you see? I see a road going up the hill. I see a road going down the hill. Like a roller coaster, the road goes up and down. Roads go over mountains. They go through forests. Look at the road. What do you see? I see a road going into the tunnel. I see a road coming out of the tunnel. In and out of the tunnel, the road keeps going. Roads cross over rivers. They are on bridges. Look at the road. What do you see? I see a road that goes nowhere. I see a road that just stops. Wow, it is a dead end.